Hey guys, Corey Arnold out here at Toyota Easley with our expert on the lot today. This is Mr. Kyle McGovern.
How are you guys?
Welcome out to videos today. All right, so Kyle is excited about Kyle, I've actually been checking you out, watching you look at this actual truck. I saw you looking at it probably for about 15 minutes the other day, looking at it again today. So I wanted to come out and just kind of check it out with you, and you tell me why you like this truck so much. All right, so number one, 2025 Toyota Tacoma in the Trail Hunter with the 5-foot bed. Now, by the way, you can also get this truck in a 6-foot bed. The 5-foot bed is a little bit more popular, so it's fair to say this is the most popular configuration that we've got here. So, Kyle, what makes this the actual Trail Hunter?
Well, sir, this is aimed at capability and usability. This isn't just a looks truck. This is for doing the part. Whether you're 100 miles off the grid, you're doing backpacking, you're doing some camping where the destination is the most important fact of the whole thing.
Wow.
This truck will get you there. It'll get you out. It'll be comfortable while you are there. Built for overlanding, built for the adventure, sir.
Gotcha. All right. So number one, all right, so let me remember now, the TRD Pro is the one that used the Fox shocks. What about this particular one?
That's correct. TRD Pro with Fox shocks. This is using Old Man Emu shocks.
These
are a wider diameter on the compression, basically for more impact, for more when you're going over rocks, when you're going over some nasty terrain. This is going to last longer. This is going to.
Jay, can we get a picture of that over here? So this one actually has the reservoir as well. I don't know if we can see it here. I should have turned the tire in such a way. Jay, bring the camera in right back here on this side and see if they can actually get a look right back there to see if we can get a look at that reservoir. You're messing up the video, cameraman. What is wrong with you? Is it okay? Okay, all right, good. All right, so anyway, there we got. Come on around on this side for me. So what do we got right here?
So a lot of people will look at that and say it's a snorkel. It's not a full snorkel. This is when you're going on some dry terrain, you're going across some dust, some desert. The intake's aimed backwards, so it's not sucking in all that sand and putting it to your engine.
I got to be honest with you. All right, so when I was a young Marine years and years ago, there was a vehicle that I drove that it was a true snorkel. As a matter of fact, I drove with the guy across, and it was a snorkel. So I think I might have said that on video. No, this is really more about an air intake, like he actually said that we've got here. So I noticed right here that this is not a running board. So this is kind of a rock rail. It's actually useless getting inside the vehicle. So what is it really for?
Sir, those rock sliders are going to protect your frame, protect your paint when you are starting to go on those trails that give you a lot of extra terrain. Like in place in a situation, you're going to use a stabilizer disconnect for getting in maximum contact. When you're going over some holes, you're going over some rocks and it's dumping.
Wow.
You're going to have those rocks coming up and hitting the bottom of your truck. Now, this has aluminum skid plating along the bottom to protect the major components. Those rock sliders are going to protect the overall frame on the outside.
So it literally is intended for you to rest the weight of the vehicle on those sliders so that we don't do any damage to the bottom of this vehicle.
Yes,
I think it's great forethought on Toyota's part, because guess what? If you're serious about a trail hunter, you're serious about getting off-road. I don't think you would choose this particular one if you were not thinking about doing some off-roading that we've got here. All right, so on the inside, we've got the interior. The interior is called Mineral, is actually the color, but a good-looking interior that we've got, a premium interior. I see we've got heated seats. I see we've got ventilated seats. I noticed also that we've got the big 14-inch screen on this one, 8-way adjustable seat on this side, so this one here is fully and really loaded that we've got there. All right, I'm noticing something in the back here. This cameraman comes around. Watch your step there, cameraman. All right, so these only come in one powertrain, all right?
That is correct.
Okay, so which powertrain is this one?
So this is our hybrid iForce Max powertrain. This is giving you the most power for getting over a lot of that stuff we're going to bring this vehicle into. It's 326 horsepower, 465 torque. All the torque delivery is 1,700 RPMs. So when you're going in that low crawl, that low slow crawl, getting over some of that nasty terrain to get you to your favorite spot, this truck's going to do it with ease.
There you go. That's actually fantastic. He's exactly right. I'll tell you this, though. Let's go ahead and talk about what this is right here. Some people do have problems with this fender flare being unpainted. So, I'm thinking that you would not want it painted. What about you? What do you think? Watch yourself there, cameraman.
Well, sir, when you're in some of that nasty stuff, you know, you're going to have some logs, you're going to have some sticks, you're going to have some loose rock. With all that torque delivery, it might throw up a couple of pebbles, it might throw up a couple of rocks. You don't want this painted in it chipping your paint every 2 seconds.
Right.
So essentially, this is kind of protecting your sidewall a little bit. That's more durable than something
Yeah.
that's painted.
Yeah.
So not as much chippage.
And I got to tell you, the fact that it's got bolts right around there, let's say, hey, after 2 years, it does begin to get a little mangled. It's very quickly to come back and actually just get another one actually bolted on. I think that was a brilliant move. I think it was smart, even though initially you think, hey, I would want it painted. But no, actually, I don't think I would want it actually painted right here as well. So Old Man Emu shocks on the back here as well. And then we've got the ARB bumper in the back. Now, people are serious about their bumpers now. Notice you can't get one of these trucks without the serious bumper. That is actually a beefy bumper. I mean, I'm talking about, that's actually not there's no plastic on this. This is actually a steel bumper on the back that we've got right here. Do you know what these are? Hoping I can find something to stump you guys on. Anybody know?
So your trailer there, sir, is actually part of the frame, your trailer receiver. So
Okay.
that's not something that's bolted on like a lot of trucks nowadays. That is part of the last frame extension out of the back of this vehicle. So those retrieval points, those red retrieval points there, when your buddy goes in that ditch behind you and he doesn't have himself a trail hunter, you can pull him out there, sir.
There you go. Outstanding that we've got here. And then the one over to the side, these are actually high jack mounts. So when I was a little boy, since you were a little boy, they were all the little windy type. But I remember when I was a little boy, they had the real tall high jack mounts. So
Yes,
the
sir.
neat thing is if you were off-roading and you carried one of those high jack mounts, you can actually grab it in right there. Well, guys, this truck just got here. I'm telling you now, it is available. I cannot believe that it actually made it to the ground without being sold, but it is not sold as of yet. Watch this right here. Wow, wow, wow. All right, so check that out. So even though this is an off-road vehicle, they felt smart enough to actually go ahead and put that power lift gate on the back. Tell me about what we got here. Now, why would I want to air up, air down? So this vehicle is at an air compressor standard on the actual truck.
That's correct, sir. Well, you're going to be going through some areas where you might need a compressor. You might need to put some more air back in something that you patched recently, and or more contact is less air in the tire.
That's right.
So if we want a higher contact patch on those tires, we're actually going to take a little bit of air out of them.
That's
Let them
exactly
get
right.
more contact, more grab when you're going uphill, downhill, on some terrain that's not even.
Outstanding. So they really did think of it all. Guys, this thing is really meant for you to get yourself out of almost every situation. And of course, we have the Norris Built package here. So we do want to add a couple of things to you, for you. Like, to me, if you get a winch on this car, that's it. I mean, there's almost nothing that it can't get itself out of once you actually let the Norris Built team add an actual winch to the back of it. Again, this car is available here right now. Kyle, thank you so much, man. You've taught us a lot.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
I'll admit, if it were me, I'd be buying a little bit more street version. But guess what? This is the one that you need to come and get when you're serious about off-roading. Come ask for Kyle here at Toyota of Easley. Thanks so much, guys. Come see us.
Thank you, guys.